up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, uniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
See the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands.
Johnny understands.
Let him have it with no problem, see the special man. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Taco Tuesday. How's everybody doing this morning?
I'd like to have a taco.
Oh, really, right? Today it is 21 degrees here, and we had some snow again last night. Just enough to cover everything, of course.
It's 35 here.
Ooh, we're supposed to get in the 30s today, so hopefully we
We're supposed to hit almost 60.
Ooh, must be nice.
Hey, Regina.
Good morning, hello, and welcome. First in the chat is Regina. Good to see you. That's right. And Al, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, and welcome. Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see
Good
you.
morning, Marlene. Al.
Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Morning, Miss D.
And Jay, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you
Hey,
doing?
Jay.
See you. Welcome.
Hug back.
Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, and welcome. And Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And there's Glenn. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Glenn. How are you
Good morning,
doing?
Glenn.
And welcome. Yes, today is our rapid fire round starting at 12:30 today with a great lineup. Come and check us out. All the members of the channel that are on today. The lineup is in the description bar of the video for today. You want a chalupa? Oh, I haven't had one of them in years. That does sound good. Hitting 70 yesterday? What? And Gina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, and welcome. And
Hey,
Robin,
Gina.
hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. It's 24. You at? Yes, she's 3 hours south of me. So it's not too bad. Let's see, who else is here? Gina, cold in Connecticut. That's not that far from us either. Yeah. Let's see, Mark Something's wrong. You're definitely not yourself. Are you okay?
I'm having a tooth issue. And you will not see me tomorrow morning because I'll be at the dentist office where they're going to yank that damn thing out. There you go.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't with us last night. He had to get finally got himself an appointment to go check it out. And Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see
Jeffrey.
you. Welcome. You're going to be 69 here? Wow.
Ooh.
All right. So just to let everybody know, if you are on the community calendar, I want to mention because somebody mentioned to me that they could not find or open the calendar. Remember, if you go to my community post on this channel, I just updated it and it is up at the top of the list of the post. It's for January 1st. It's updated. I did go through every single day for everyone on the calendar and updated. If I have not seen a video on your channel for that live that you say you're going to do, I took it off the calendar. If you haven't done one in at least a month, you got taken off the calendar. So what I need you to do is remember, when you open the calendar link, you cannot do it on your phone first. You need to open it on a laptop or a computer first, maybe a tablet. I'm not 100% sure how that works on a tablet, but you have to open it and then add it to your calendar list of calendars, and then you will be able to open it on your phone. So if you're trying to do it on your phone first and you never opened it and saved it to your calendar list, it won't work. Just to let you know, you have to open it on a computer or laptop first. Then you can open it as long as you save it on your calendar list. And it is labeled the community calendar for Cajun Roots. So that way you can save it and you can check it out. Now remember, you cannot add anything to the calendar because if you do, only you will see it. So for you to be able to have everybody see when you go live, if you're having, and remember, only those that are going live on a regular basis, or if you have any special lives coming up, I do have it. I never had a problem with it. You're right, but you have, like I said, you cannot open it and save it on your phone first. There's some people having problems where they cannot open it and save it on their phone, and that's why. If you're able to do it in whatever phone you have, let us know because as far as I know, that was the way it was done. Now, unless it changed, but you have to
Thank
open
you,
it and
girl.
save it in your list first. Let's see. Baby girl vibes. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Added it on your phone. Okay. Maybe you have an iPhone. I don't know. But anywho, there's some people who are having problems with it. So I don't know if it has to do with the type of phone you have or what. But I know some people have been having time. I have everything in Eastern Standard Time, so it should be right. I don't know. That on Wednesdays they do start at 9 p.m. on Wednesdays.
On 8, yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern.
On Wednesday they do start at 9 p.m. on the Wednesday show, and that's what Mark.
It's 8
Mike and
Central.
Denise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about the one on Wednesday, that is correct because that's Mike and Denise's live. If that's the one you're talking about, Al. On
This
Sunday, let me go look.
I could have screwed that up.
It's 4 o'clock on the calendar. I'm looking at it right now. It says 4 p.m. I don't know why you have 9, but I'm looking at the calendar. It says 4.
She's
You might
referring
want
to
to refresh it. Yeah, because I am looking at it right now. It does say the 4 p.m. I don't know why you got 9 on Sunday.
Hey, Michael.
Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So if you are having issues, I don't know why, but it is 4 o'clock on Sundays. I'm looking at the calendar right now. Speaking of calendar, if you would like to be on the Reseller Community Shop Hop for February 28th, I do have 6 spots left. If you are a member of the channel and you would like to be on April the 7th, I only have 1 spot left. And that is 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please email me and let me know which show you would like to be on and the time. Especially if it's the members, there's only one left on April the 7th. And if you would
Okay,
like to be on the Hump Day auction, the only dates I have left now are in May. April is completely booked and sealed. All right, Mark, what you got going on and what you have available?
well, and I just checked to double check that I hadn't screwed something up, and mine all have the correct times
On the calendar?
on my no on my YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering about the calendar, the community calendar.
Well, I haven't looked there.
Let's see. Carol, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Carol, babe.
Missy and Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Hey, Chrissy, Stacy.
And Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I got my undercovers gal. So if anybody else can open the community calendar, please let me know and see what you see. Ah, that'll explain it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, her time zone is off. That's what I thought might happen. Yeah, because everything is Eastern Standard Time. Johnny, so do we need to have our thumbnail everything up for the upcoming live for asking you to add it to the calendar? No. If you have a show you would like to be on, let me know by either commenting on the calendar post on my community tab or send me an email and I will add you to the calendar. You do not have the thumbnail, have to have it up. What I do look for is if you're continuing the same consistency of every, say, week on the same day, the same time. When I update it at the beginning of the month of every month, I do look and see, make sure you're still doing those lives. That is all I'm looking for. But as long as you're on the calendar, you do not have to have your thumbnails ready at that time. Just let me know and I'll add you. You can do it either way, email or the community post comment of the calendar. And I'll get it on there. That way everybody sees it if they have it. Whoever down opens it. Sorry about the tooth, Mark. Glad you're getting it taken care of. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that.
Sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. We'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Yep, definitely. But yeah, if you can open the calendar, if you see anything that's that you need to change, let me know. I don't have a problem changing it. I've been doing that calendar for over 5 years, and it's a lot of work, but I keep it up every month. And that's the only thing I do is I try to make sure because I see some people who are doing different dates and times, but I'm not going to go in there and change everything or add anything because you got to let me know. I just go by what's already on there. So if you have a date or change or you added something new to your channel, let me know. If you're already on the calendar and it's different, let me know the update, please. And I'll be glad to change it or update it. But that's already done too as well. Let's see. Today we do have our lineup for the rapid fire round starting at 12:30. And again, we will have Miss Marion on today and tomorrow for the Hump Day auction as well. I already have one or two emails for the Fridays. Would you buy it or would you leave it? Don't forget, if you have any items that you would like to share for that show on Friday, make sure you email me at cajunrootsreseller@gmail.com before 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Let's see.
Al found it and fixed it.
And now it's showing.
There you go.
If someone is seeing wrong times, then let them fix the time. Yep, exactly. That's why when I'm traveling, if I'm going to a different time zone, I don't change my computer. It's just a habit. Or I might change my personal, but not my business for that reason. Then I'll get confused. Yeah. So, Mark, what do you got going on this week and anything coming up?
Well, yeah, the dentist is what I got going on, and I can't wait till that's done. And then Sunday, we're going to have Denise's Magical Emporium and Glamaws.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So.
And then
Wednesday, Michael and Denise will be doing their show at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. So that's that's about it for this week.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think, if I remember correctly, tomorrow night and Thursday night, the two Beardos are going to be back to their regular scheduled program as far as I know. I'm not sure if they have their thumbnails up yet, but they're supposed to be back on as of this week. And if I'm not mistaken, today, Jay, are you doing your live today?
I think he's doing it 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, I think it's at 8 p.m. Yep, 8 p.m. tonight. You're on the calendar. What he's saying is when he spends all them dollars at ABC, he's you're right. I wasn't going to go in that detail, but okay. You remember that from last night, huh? Let's see, Mark. I can
Oh yeah, baby. Come on.
forget all about you. Yes, indeed. Denise says, Johnny, check out the end of Josie's Place. I had a $300. Awesome. Congratulations,
Wow.
Miss Denise.
Congratulations, hon.
That is so cool. Awesome. Congratulations. Patrick. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, live tonight with Author Film TV. Cool.
That's awesome.
Where would we fit in? That is awesome, Ms. Denise. Congratulations. Also, I do want to mention Wednesday, tomorrow's Hump Day auction. We have a little bit of a change where when we start to show off, everybody will be on the panel. And the very last round will be one of those, we called it again. If whatever doesn't sell throughout the show is going to be done the last round.
Oh yeah, Patrick.
We'll do a recap.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a recap on the last round of the show starting tomorrow. That way, if you miss anything during the show or something didn't sell, they're going to turn on and bring it back on at the last round, and it'll be considered a roundup round. Wait, what did I walk into? Struggling, Mark. You never know, Patrick. You did a lot of bracelets. Okay, cool. Mark, if you have a toothache, chew. Ooh, chew them?
Benadryl tablets.
Never heard of that.
I hadn't either.
Rinse and spit out. I never heard of that one before. I haven't did Benadryl since I moved up here. Future's really getting into the 3D printing. I heard about that. I bought a very cool 3D model of spaceship Earth. Really? Oh yeah, I did see that on his the rapid fire shop hop. Wait, he did an auction yesterday. Yeah, he's starting to do that as well and doing special orders. Okay. I can't imagine chewing it though. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But yeah, we're gonna do a recap round, the last round of our hump day starting tomorrow. Johnny, I did post something on my community camp with prayers. Okay, Jeffrey.
All right, Jeffrey.
We'll check it out. So today, we got a topic. So without further ado, let's get into our topic of the day. And today, hello, Ellen. Welcome.
Hi, Ellen.
It's never too late to take care of your health and yourself. Mark, what are your thoughts on this topic for the day?
Well, it's true. Because we're not getting any younger.
No. Ain't that the truth? And time is flying by every time you look around.
Well, it always has, Johnny. Time has always been,
But
it
like
always
yesterday,
has. We just
yesterday it felt like it was going really fast. Yesterday, it's like that time flew by yesterday.
we just haven't been living in the present.
Mark, I hope you have a great show on Sunday because I'll be watching the football game.
All
Okay.
right, Jeffrey. And Jeffrey, you need to, I'm just going to say this. You need to celebrate that you've had your aunts and your godmother and everybody as long as you have.
Yeah, definitely. And the reason we're doing this topic today is because, again, usually at the end of every year, we always typically get all these doctor's appointments in time because of our insurance. But you got to remember that anything that, like for me, I have an appointment on Thursday, even though it's not until 1 o'clock, but it's another one of those upper
GI.
GIs that I have to do for that tumor that they took out of my throat. I don't mind going to these doctor's appointments because I pay for my insurance and I want my insurance to pay for what I need to get paid for. You know what I'm saying? And to me, prevention is one of the best things to do for your health. Because if you're not feeling
Excuse
well,
me.
you're not doing well, you're no good to nobody, but nobody, not even yourself. Let's see, I got some comments coming in. Benadryl was designed to be an antiseptic before they figured out it would work for. Okay. Again, I would have never thought of chewing it for that. What? That is brand new info? Yeah, I've never heard of that with Benadryl. Wait, people
I
have.
think she was talking about the time. It's always moved quick.
Yeah. But I find yesterday was flying by compared to usual. Some days it's dragging. Some days it's so fast. Yeah, you're right about that one now. What I find annoying is having to re-sign up every year like I don't contact the change it. Yeah, exactly. Um, and 9 times out of 10, it's very little changes that it doesn't pay for you to worry about changing your insurance. But if you have it, use it. Prevention is the big step before you, if you don't go like on a regular basis. And not knowing is the worst thing. I know some people don't want to hear that type of news, but it's important that you do and get early detection on anything that you need to know about. Yes, I was referring to Mark and not getting younger. Yeah. Okay.
I actually 40 years ago, I never thought I'd make it to this age. Well, here I am.
Yeah. And as we do get older, though, a lot of times you don't think about it. Yeah, again, you might go only to the doctor if you're not feeling well or, whatever. But even though, for me, again, I always went to the doctor using my insurance as much as I can, but I only went when I felt that I had to. And I have to say, I am a walking testimony from 2003 when I first went in, not knowing what the world was wrong with me. And that's when I found out I had leukemia. From that day on, I am not afraid to go to the doctor. I want to know ahead of time so we can get it in early prevention.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a true advocate for when it comes to finding out early, because my mother was one of those that never wanted to go to the doctor. She believed, and again, rest her soul,
Michael.
she believed in the old remedies and old folks treatments and things like that without going to the doctor. And with her, she was diagnosed and we kept getting her to go to the doctor. Finally, she did. And that was in December of the year she died in 97, so 96. In May, she went down so fast that she passed away in May of 1997. So that just lets you know she never went, and it was just too late. She had skin cancer, breast cancer, a tumor in the back of her optic nerves. Prevention is very important so you don't have to worry about all of that later down the road. She was only 49 years old when she passed. So I make sure since I got diagnosed with leukemia, I go to my oncology, I go to my regular doctor, and I make sure now it's oncology again. But that's okay. I'm all right with that. It may take a couple of hours for me to do all this stuff, but it's okay. And it's very important that you do go. And still looking cute, more. Oh, that was so cute.
Thank you, Michael.
So early prevention is the biggest step when it comes to knowing ahead of time. Because if you wait too long, sometimes it may be too late. And that's especially if you're not feeling well and you can't figure out what's going on or no matter what you do. Like I was talking with somebody the other day and they were taking I don't remember who talked about that. Grandma's that she had taken you and I were talking about this yesterday, Mark. What was it Grandma said she finally took and started feeling better?
The airborne and the zinc.
Airborne. Yeah, airborne and zinc. And it helped her feel better. But again, if things like that don't work, then you do need to go to the doctor and check and see what's going on. Because that way you can
See,
get
I've got it set up. I absolutely adore my doctor, Michelle, and we've got it set up. If unless there's something that's going on, I see her every 6 months.
yeah, but you got to remember, I'm talking from experience. When I found out I had leukemia, it was the first thing I went to do. Research, looked on the computer. I stay away from that whenever the doctor says something about it because it only makes you worry more. Especially when they say all these different side effects, this, side effects, that, if you do this and do that. And all. So I have to say, I got some really good doctors up here. Compared to Louisiana, they're much better here than in Louisiana. Because when I first moved here, the doctor and when I got a new doctor up here when we moved, they asked me, why are you taking this particular medicine? Because the doctor told me to. Well, we need to take you off of it. It's hurting your numbers.
Good morning, Matt.
Blood count's not right. And it's been helping so far. Now I'm off of blood pressure medicine too. You know? Andrew says my mother-in-law did the same thing, refused to go to the doctor, finally got her to the doctor, and she had breast cancer. Exactly. Prevention is very important, no matter what age we are. And Matt, hello, good morning, and welcome back. Good to see you. So again, don't be afraid. Some people have these ideas about doctors. I love my doctors, but you know what? It's a two-way street because a lot of times I don't even have to go in. We have a portal where I can even talk to the doctor's, the nurse practitioner, and she will get those answers from the doctor for me where I don't have to go in and spend a 15-minute doctor's appointment to get what I need answered. Communication's great with my doctors and my nurses. And I love it.
And if
I
you
do
don't
too.
like your doctor, find one that you do.
Yeah, because that bedside manner is a big thing with
When
me.
when you walk in there to a new doctor I, and I've done this,
Okay.
I'm interviewing you.
Yeah.
If you and I can't get along, then bye. I'm not going to waste my time.
And another thing I like about the doctors up here, my particular doctors that I go to, they remember when I first, because I had to get all my records transferred here. And that's one thing I can say. They definitely looked at my records from when I lived in Louisiana because they knew things from my records that they asked me, how am I doing with this and that and whatever. So it means a lot when your doctor is looking into making sure they know everything about you health wise. And my doctors communicate with all the other doctors within that same network. I love it. I haven't been able to afford insurance for decades. After surviving an attempt to not allow to go early anymore. Yeah, because they can help you with the diabetes too. Themselves, so they are on board. I'm always scared when I get to that point. I really need a doctor, and then be in medical debt. And a lot of times they do have payment plans too. But I understand what you're saying.
Well, yeah, and I totally understand.
Tooch,
But
hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see
hey,
you.
Tooch,
And it can be scary, especially if you don't have a doctor you can't trust, or you don't know they don't know you well, or you don't have that chemistry and they don't have that bedside manner is the way I look at it. But again, that's a whole nother topic when it comes to doctors. But you definitely need to do your research and like Mark was saying, interview them. See if it's a good fit. There's so many doctors out there that you can go to. There's even urgent care. There's so many different networks that you can use. Don't be afraid. I know it's easier said than done, but I look at it. There's prevention is the best way to take care of something if you're not feeling well. That's just the way I look at things. But again, you do what you want to do what you have to do, and do what you can afford. To my income, I searched out patients assistance program to get insulin for glucose for free. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
I know when Robert first started with when the doctor put him on different meds, they gave him a coupon for free trial size stuff for him to use until he knew he can. Yeah, they have that, and he used it. Matt says my
Oh,
mom
Matt.
can't.
My mom had Parkinson's. I know that one well.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about it. Amen, Johnny. That's right. You again back to our topic. It's never too late to take care of yourself and your health and yourself because you're the only one. If you're not helping and getting into good health, you're not going to be good to yourself, much less anyone else. So that's why it's important to definitely take care of your health and yourself, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally, all of the above. It is very important that you take care of number one, and that's you. You are important, and you do matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Now that we've gotten taken care of the topic, I'm going to go and start dropping links. And again, I am very strong of going to the doctor. I use my insurance. They take my money. I want to take theirs too.
All right. You drop links. I'm gonna let's see. Tooch. I've been telling everyone about the spaceship Earth I bought from you yesterday, so can't wait to get it.
Oh yeah, he was talking about that earlier.
Yep.
And then Tooch came in.
Also assistive con for those who can't afford medications. Yeah. I'm still new, but I want to think. Oh, you're welcome, Matt. It's what we do.
And that's what we aim for. We want you to feel comfortable, and we want to give out good vibes. We want to get you a good day start. And that is our goal every day. All right, let me put this at the top of the
I don't want to
channel.
be on medication, so Debbie, I understand that. However, the one year, this has probably been 10 years ago. Uh, I went in to see the doctor, and Richard was his name. He was the nurse. Richard was just hilarious. We would laugh and carry on, and he's taking my blood pressure, and he's talking to me. I said, Richard, I'm not supposed to talk to you while you're doing this. He said, I know. And he looked down at the machine. He says, oh, we got to redo this. So we redid it. And he said, yeah, you're probably going to end up on blood pressure medicine.
And Carol makes
I
a good
got
point
called
too.
old that day.
And Carol makes a good point. Even the pharmaceuticals companies can help with meds, but also there's the what is it called, prescription RX, where if you need help with assistance for your meds,
The good RX.
yes, they have that as
Yes.
well. Yes, use it
Yes.
if you have to.
That has saved me a ton of money.
My pharmacy at Smith's is good about trying to find the lowest price. Yeah, and they even have the programs where you can sign up for free. Charge me more than they appreciate. Just like sometimes medication is so expensive that there are programs out there that you can help assist with that total, even if it's just a copay if you have insurance. The copays are even high, but there are programs out there for you to apply for. Just it takes a little work.
And they went. I had one of my medications jump $10 this year.
Well, I know Mark and I had this conversation about this last year. I was able to finally reapply for a program for one of my meds that I take every night, which is for my leukemia to stay in check. The copay on two of my meds, 1 month supply of 30, one a day, is over $4,000 for my copay. I can't afford that. So I applied and I got approved. So now that helps with a larger chunk of that copay. Trust me. I was excited when I got it approved because it's not
He
cheap.
was.
I was in a nightmare. What in the world's going to happen?
Yep.
But there are so many programs out there, definitely. And again, like I told the doctor, I said, "Is there anything I can take? Maybe an off-brand name or something?" And there was none available. I said, "I got to do something because there's no way I can afford it." Even if you have insurance, sometimes code is cheaper than your insurance. I didn't know you can do both. Okay, Terry Bear, hello.
Yes, you can.
Good morning, hello, and welcome. I have health insurance, so they cover all meds. Yeah, not all of them do that though. Partner meds jump 30 to 600.
I'm glad that it's legal, but if I drive without a seatbelt, I'm a petty. Yeah.
I can't believe that. How help? It's about patient assistance for insulin. Yeah, there's all kind of programs for insulin. Yeah, like I said, even when Robert had, they gave him some new insulin he had to take, and he's got one that he does where they even gave him a coupon to use where he had to use it when he went to get his medication for his insulin. Patrick, oh, don't stop.
You don't need to stop, Patrick.
No, Patrick, don't stop.
I'll be back in just a minute.
All right. So yeah, don't be afraid because some medicine may be too much. There's always something out there to help you pay for it. And believe you me, when I got approved for that program, I was so excited because I did not know. I didn't. I told the doctor, I said, "What? I'm gonna have to stop taking this med because I can't afford it." There's no way. And it's like the prices keep going up. Yeah, that's what Robert's doctor did. Gave it to him and had him use it. Endocrinologist. Thank God I don't have to see one of them. They can get sale route. I donate some. Okay, awesome. So yeah, it's crazy. The prices keep going up. Being diabetic helps. Now, y'all, every country is different too with their insurance too, from what I hear. But you know, we live in the U.S. of A. Government controls all the prices, evidently, is what I how I feel. Because some of the prices keep going up every year,
Yeah.
and you know darn well it don't cost them that much. Especially when you know they have majority of meds have a generic brand. Why not use it? You're right, Jay. That's true. I heard about that.
Yeah. They advertise it on TV and radio, and the fine print at the bottom may cause diarrhea. And it's like, why in the world would you take this?
Exactly. All right, I'm going to the link because I keep forgetting your name in the chat with
The
your
more
hand.
and
The more intuitive. That's
good of me. Happy New Year.
is it Rochelle? I may be wrong. Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth?
It's
Okay.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Happy New Year's. Good to see you back. Okay. I have to think a minute. That doesn't take me too long sometimes. All right, Patrick has a fun fact, y'all. I love his fun facts. Fun fact in 30-second commercial, if the Side effects runs time more than 15 seconds probably shouldn't be taken. You right about that one. When my husband and I traveled to Peru, we stocked up on our meds so much cheaper than a lot of them. Really? And you were able to bring it back? Interesting. I didn't
Hmm.
think you can do that. I know it is crazy when you get it's almost like you and I wonder sometimes how they come up with these names of this medicine, you know. But it's when you get the commercial and you know the jingle, like, oh, it's time for me to walk out the room. Let's see here. Everyone on those medications say they may cause I'm waiting for the TB outbreak. You know what's so sad about it? And a lot of times it's so fine print. You have if you're not watching on a big screen TV, you won't be able to read it because it's so small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where am I going after this, Jennifer? That's a good question. Where are you going? Here in Vegas, it is incredibly common for folks to drive across the Mexican border. Oh, really? Dental care.
Yes. And okay, I'm going to tell a story.
Oh, wow.
My dad, God, I loved him. Uh, he had emphysema. He had a lot of health issues, and he had been doing some research, and other people that he knew had been to Mexico, and he went down there and didn't have an appointment, and apparently almost died on the way down there, and then almost died in the waiting room, and got 3 shots. And he called me one day and says, "Hey, guess what I've done? We went to Mexico and I got these shots and I feel better than I have in years." Well, that's fantastic. The only problem was that a year later he died.
Oh, no.
He made it a year, and I never saw the man move so quick and felt so good. But he had such a fast growing cancer, it took him in a week.
Darn.
So I'm not sold on the Mexico thing.
You know, even and I hear about this so much on the TV on news. When people are and again, I don't have nothing against it. That's up to them. That's their money. But when they use or go to these facelifts and injections and stuff like that, and some of these are going to like these places where you're not sure what they're doing and you don't know what they're injecting you with. It's not worth it. It is not worth it.
Well,
Nobody
and the
enjoys
wa- and the
it.
way Dad talked, there had been other guys that he had talked to that had these shots, but apparently it was just whatever.
Patrick. Driving. Well, you be careful driving.
Yeah, Tooch.
Driving and texting. That's right. There's the crafting with friends every Tuesday at 7 p.m. I think. I think it's at 7. It's 7:30. 7.
And that story, that I'm not saying that everything that they do down there is bad. That has just been my experience.
Right. Well, you got to remember too. Even though a medication that's taken by one person may not have the same effects on someone else.
Yep.
Everybody's body can either reject it or accept it. But again, we're all different when it comes to any kind of medicine, especially when it's not provided or you're not using a well certified doctor, so to say.
I know, Carol. I haven't seen Claudette for a couple of days either.
Yeah, I haven't seen her.
I
She
hope
was.
she's okay.
I'm trying to when was she in here? Was it last night? Might have been
All
Friday.
right, Jay. Oh, Jennifer said she saw her yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, you should always do your research. Exactly. Got it on exam. New lens, new frames in Peru for $25. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in one of the auctions yesterday. That might be where I saw it yesterday. It might be too early for her this morning right now, anyway. Joanne, hello, good morning, and welcome in. How are you doing? She was in Dawn's. Okay.
Morning, Joanne.
Botched plastic surgery is what destroys the supermodel. Yeah, you right about that. Yeah, that's too much. It's got people with money that just want to blow it, get rid of it, go through it. Uh-uh. I'm not getting nothing injected in my body like that.
You take me as I am.
That's right. Wrinkles and all. Wait, I don't have any yet.
I do.
They're all being covered by the beard. Obsession. Yeah, and that's something that you don't want to obsessed with because some people get obsessed with it so bad, it's not funny to see. I know somebody in Louisiana that did that, and Lord Jesus, she looked like Miss Piggy when she was done before she passed away. She had so much done. That's right, 12:30 today. Oh, yeah, it's 12:30 today. Do I have 12 o'clock on my thumbnail? Now you got me questioning mine. Yeah, 12:30.
Little Debbie, no, I haven't seen Marla Thomas's face. Not for many, many years.
But you do have to take care of yourself. Hiding from the doctors don't mean that you aren't sick. Exactly. That's why you should always make sure to take care of your health and yourself. You are the only one that can do that. I'm probably gonna what? Take a walk down the beach today. I'm not
Will
sure.
you enjoy your walk?
Enjoy your walk and sleep.
Count your blessings, Jeffrey. You got a lot
Bundle
of
up.
them.
Bundle up because it's cold out there and it's cloudy. Meg Ryan is unrecognizable.
I'm
That's okay, Jennifer. I just wanted to double check and make sure I was right on my thumbnail because I did change the thumbnail. As y'all noticed this week, I did change a lot of the colors for this new year for the thumbnails. Is it her face? I don't know. I guess. I don't know. You won't believe what? Look it up.
I just want to remember her the way she was.
I'm curious now.
Well, you go right ahead.
As I'm doing that right now. Thank God for the Google. Oh, wow, she's looking different. Lord have mercy, child. Oh well, to each their own. Let's see. Maybe Ryan has seen. Huh. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while either. Now I have seen some of the well-known people on TV that are working on losing weight, um, and gaining it right back. That's Meg Ryan. Wow, she looks different. Wow.
Absolutely, Michael.
Yeah, she does. Betty White.
Maggie Smith.
Yes, you're right about that. And I look at it this way: what you see is what you're gonna get. I ain't changing nothing. Except when I was there to dye my beard. I ain't doing that again. I'm sorry, that's too much work. It was hard to keep up. It ain't gonna happen again. I'm staying with my salt and pepper because I got a little bit of pepper left right in this little area right here. So yep, I ain't dyeing this thing no more. It was too much work to keep it up. I was dared, so I did it. Never again. Yeah, good for her too. That's right. Oh, I missed that one. What, Pamela Anderson? Where did it go? That was.
Johnny's going to have a teal blue beard tomorrow.
Oh, not me. No, ain't gonna happen. I ain't dying this no more. Honestly, she looks fabulous. Yeah. Let's see. Oh no, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't dying
Mia, good morning, hon.
no more. That would be cool. Who? Not me. Ha! Mia, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? If y'all missed it last night, Mia had a live show. She had some beauties and some pretties on her show last night. She had a lots of jewelry, and she teased you with a lot of jewelry too. Cause like, ooh, I want that, I want that one, I want that one, but it wasn't for sale. It was great work she did back when she was wearing tons of makeup. Yeah, it actually looked good when you dyed it. Girl, that's so much work. Oh Lord. Can you imagine I had to do that every what 3 weeks to keep it up? No, that was too much work. I don't know how y'all do it with y'all hair to begin with. And then the bad thing about it, because it's in my face right here, the smell was so strong that I couldn't take it no more. The dye that they use for the dye my beard, no, never again. It was just too strong. The last time I did that was, what did I do? Oh yeah, I put a straighten in my hair to get the curls out. Oh, that was a big mistake. Right before the school pictures, I went to school looking like the Hawk. My mom was not happy because I took my pictures that year like that. My beard, that's all white.
Amen.
And one of the things I'm
We're,
noticing, my eyebrows are now turning really white on both sides, and I'm leaving it. I noticed that recently. Okay. Christine, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to
good
see you.
morning, Christine.
No, I ain't dying nothing no more. Nope, it just stay like it is. Yeah, it was just too much work. I don't know how y'all do it. Those that dye their hair. That stuff was aggravating with my smell, my nose when I was getting it done. You hate it? I love it. It goes with my Santa suit when I wear it. I'm aging with grace. I don't care no more. And it wasn't that I wanted to do it because I wanted to look young. It was just because it was a dare. Well, I bet you. I dare you to do it. So I did. Keeping up with it was the longest. That was the hardest thing. Never forgot my nephew took scissors for the front of his hair. Damn pictures. We used to do some stupid things before our pictures, right? Oh, my mom was not happy. You had
You're
to do this
welcome,
right before your school
Christine.
pictures, huh?
Jennifer has a reselling question.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Elizabeth, what is the question?
You're quite
Yes, it
welcome, Christine. It was
was fun to have you. Why did Pirate Ship tell me 4x4x4 boxes is too small? Really? I don't know.
Jennifer, I'm going to tell you what I do. Whether it is or not, the first number I put in there is a 644.
I never knew that you couldn't. Why did Pirate Ship tell me 4x4x4 boxes is too small? That's a good question.
Sometimes, yeah, you'll get an error. Box is too small. Well, nope.
Oh, you know what? What was the weight on it?
3 ounces.
They make a size box that's 4x4x4 because the only thing I'm getting the
Yeah,
problem on is the height.
they do make a box that's 4x4x4.
Your package is too small. The minimum dimensions are 6x3x1/4.
4x6 labels. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have. Oh, you know what? It's a 6x4x4. I use a 6x4x4 a lot. That might be why. Let's see what happens if you do a 4.4 ounce. Nope, it still gives me that problem. Yeah. All right, let me see something. 5.
That's what I do, little Debbie. Lie about the size.
Yeah, because at least 6x4 is your label, so you have to have at least a 6x4. Hmm. That's a good question. I don't know. I never knew that. But again, I never had any size that came up with with a problem like that. All right, let's see. 710. Hello, good morning, and welcome 710. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. 5. I hate that. I didn't know they had a 4x4x4. I know I use a lot of 8x8x8 to 6. Well, yeah, because your label is 4x6 or 6x4, whatever you. But usually it's 4x6. It's all the same price. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. I guess because I never used one. But yeah, I can understand the label 4x6, so that might be why. If you read the fine print, it does say no more than 6. Yeah, because it says right here, dimensions. The lowest dimensions could be 6x3 by 0.25. When you go to put those numbers in, that's what it says. That is correct. All right. Yesterday, the label showed 1644, but PS was showing that they were going to charge me over 4 million. Wow. Talk about an arrow, right? Ah, yeah. 4x4x4, you have to use 5x5. Yeah, one of the numbers have to be at least high because of the label. I can see that. My jewelry reseller uses 6x4x4. I use 6x4x4 or 7 by 4x4 as well. Yeah, one thing about it though, as long as you have the upper higher one, it's still going to charge you the same. It's the weight that matters. All right, that was nice about packing that shipped out. Okay, 6x4x4 is 2. Yep. Okay, that's good. They're going to a whole world trip, huh? Then swallow that with Shippo. Really? I don't know, but that's a good question. Yeah, as long as you can use the 4x6 label. Nikki uses 4x4x2. Really? I reuse Nikki boxes all the time. It took me for the bigger size. I never had a return either. You can use 4x4. Yeah, eBay is different. We're talking about pirate ship. Yeah, pirate ship for some reason has got a little glitch. I can't reduce the label. Yeah, it is unless you change it in your settings. Yeah, one of the things too when you're doing that, you want to make sure your label, the barcode is on one side of the box. I was told that by the postmaster. If you have to use one side of it, one of the sides has to be the whole barcode on one side. Yeah. But a lot of times, if even if it's the box, it's not where you can put the whole label on top. You can have the address and all on the top and the label on the side. It's fine as long as it's on one of the sides of the box. They're good with that. I've never had a problem on return. You know, come to think about it, I've used Picky Nicky's boxes before too. I wonder if it would make a difference if you just do a box in a bag. If you had to do that, I can't get down 5x5x6. Oh, yes, Jay. Oh Lord Jesus! All right, so the link is at the top of the chat. If anybody wants to come on up, you're more than welcome to do that. And we're gonna end the show. So don't forget today at 12:30 we do have our rapid fire round showcasing of members of the channel. You're more than welcome to check out the description bar of the video today for 12:30. All the lineups are in order of when they're coming on the show this evening at 12. We start at 12:30. The first seller comes on at 12:45, and it's all of those who are members of the channel. As I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?